What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Finding Freedom. So in this one, I want to talk about why people are bad at relationships. So there's about 3 or 4 areas that I want to talk about. The first one is trust. Real ones always trust. Now, what's a real one? You're going to have to figure that out on your own, but once you find one, you're going to have to learn how to trust them. Trust is a two-way street, and it does take two to tango, as they say. So from there, once you have trust, you need honesty. Without honesty, you have nothing, right? Because if you can't be honest with somebody about your kinks, your freaks, your icks, your ticks, your wicks, so on and so forth, etc., then it's going to be difficult to move forward, right? And then finally, we want to say what we want. This is in marketing called a call to action. What do you want, right? Do you want this? Do you not want this, right? You know, it's one of those things where it's sometimes a hard decision for somebody to make if they want something or not, because, well, without trust and honesty, you're not going to want something. You may think it's good for you, but you don't want shiny object syndrome. I mean, we're over here at the Harley Davidson, and do you trust the motorcycle that you're on? Right? You have to trust the builder, right? Just like you have to trust the mechanic. And if you don't trust the mechanic and you bring it to somebody else who doesn't know what they're doing, it's going to cost you a lot of money because you didn't go to the dealer. So it's one of those things where things could get very confusing, especially when people are trying to just get by. Finally, you want to take action. What do I mean by this? Taking action means after you get confirmation of if this is what you want, like, vision or whatever, you want to take action on it, right? You want love, go after it. You want somebody to love you, make sure they love you back for real, not because they want to say sweet nothings to make you feel good and then they leave you high and dry, if you know what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of people out there like con men that will go ahead and say sweet nothings and give you nothing and not even return anything to you, right? Because you give them everything, and then all of a sudden you give them something for nothing and then something for nothing. Something like that, right? I don't know. It's in the show Hustle. But after you have all this, what you want to do is, because now that you have trust, honesty, you did the call to action, and you took action, you want to develop a safe space, right? You ever heard of holding space for somebody? It's a place where somebody can be honest and open with them or each other, so on and so forth, etc. So these are the things that I see that people have issues with because, well, trust is one thing, and you don't have to trust people in the beginning. Honesty is another thing, and that's completely difficult to do. And then, of course, what do you want? Do you want to be with this person? Do you want that thing? Is that shiny thing the thing that you want? Because people need attention, right? People want what? Time, energy, attention, but they want to be felt, heard, and understood as well. So without those principles and without understanding those things, you'll never get the relationship that you're looking for. So this has been another episode of Finding Freedom. Hope you find yours, and I'll see you in the next video. Mike City